we've got a new 2024 calendar, and the Central Catholic boys team is looking for a fresh start. In December of 23, they played a treacherous schedule. Losses to St. Francis, Cincinnati, Princeton, Solon, and then they went 1-2 at a tournament in Nashville, Tennessee. So they took a 2-5 record into their home game against Gilmore Academy tonight. In a game seen live on the BCSN app, good start for the Irish. They lead 4-0 over the Lancers. Isaiah Brenneman pulls up for 3 off the mark, but falls in his teammates' hands. It's Kaeden Carruthers putting it back and then some. Closer matchup second, 18-15 Central. Dre Wardrop has it, spots to Carruthers down low. Deja vu. Another and one. That extends the Irish lead. Lancers battle back, though. 1-point game. Scratch that. Wardrop bangs home the 3 in an effort to pull away from Gilmore. Still neck and neck in the third. Brenneman to Christian Jackson. Pulls up. Count it. Close score all game long, but Central Catholic pulls through, wins 52-50. Carruthers finishes with 14.
We just improve and as a team and team bonding and passing the ball around as a team, and just having chemistry off the court and on the court, and listen to coach those small details during practices.
You know who else has chemistry? Our Mason Lowry and Brandon Bosch.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. BCSN's first game of 2024 has given the rest of this year a lot to live up to.
And it was a fun one. You had the Irish really jump out to an early lead. We felt like they were really in control, but you got to give credit to Gilmore Academy. They had a lot of contributions from across the table to get back into this one and make it a competitive afternoon game.
We have talked so much this year about the youth of the Central Catholic team. The lion's share of the varsity squad are freshmen and sophomores. 2 of the 10th graders really broke out today. Dre Wardrop led them in scoring with 16 points. He was a force on the glass and defensively as well. Now, this was Kaeden Carruthers' coming out party. Here's a guy that only averages 2.7 a game, played very little as a freshman last year at Emmanuel Christian, had 14 today and made it look pretty easy offensively.
And I'm going to give kudos to Carruthers because I'm impressed with his maturation just this year. He comes from someone who barely played at the beginning of the season to having major contributions here. And I think as he has kind of started to figure it out here at Central Catholic, you've seen them start to kind of find a bit of a flow. They had some struggles early in the year, but that schedule is really, really tough. But they've really started to come into their own. Carruthers has been a big-time contributor. You look at those sophomores and the freshmen that they have, they're going to be a scary sight come the end of the year.
Yeah, we always knew this was a team that would be a lot better in March than in December and probably January as well. If they do make the kind of run that we think they are capable of, we might reflect on today as being the turning point.
It could be. And you might look at this record come to the end of the year and think to yourself, man, they're just not what they have been in the past. But the schedule that they have put out in front of them, especially with a young team, it's very, very difficult. They are not a team that you want to see in March, not whatsoever.
Big win here for Central Catholic over Gilmore Academy.